Guards, bring the prisoner!
Bring the prisoner!
Very well. Untie his bonds. Are you Gongsun Gu, who was previously assigned to the role of the prince's teacher? Speak up, you fool!
My lord, if I may, his mark is unclear as well as obscure. Furthermore, he has traces of drugs that made him mute.
Isn't there a mute person in Lord Shang's office?
That would be Jingnan, a mute since birth.
Since birth, you say? Well, as long as he's got working ears. Very well. Have Jingnan do the honors for us and question the prisoner.
Right.
All right, men. Give the prisoner a bowl of hot wine. The good kind. It's about time. So you know what to do? I trust that you can probe something useful out of this one. Tell him that, if he is not the real offender, then I could grant him a much lighter sentence if he gives me a good reason. Oh? He's a hunter from the mountains? Ask him if he's literate. No. Too bad. Well, ask him, when exactly was he framed for this crime? So, 10 years then. Well, ask him if the person here is the one who framed him. Take him into custody and guard him at all times. He is to be kept safe until this case is closed. Well, Lord Chang, Gongsun Gu is clearly on the run. Let's send out a warrant on him.
If we did that, it would alert the people and most likely put the fugitive on guard.
So then how should we handle this, Lord Chang?
There are 2 ways we can take. But I'll need your agreement first before we proceed with them. 1. Take this hunter back to his home in Longxi. We must find out exactly how Gongsun Gu found the decoy, as well as how he escaped. 2. We send out a skilled swordsman to focus investigation in Guanzhong and Shanyang. Once he is found, we arrest him in secret.
This complies with the law. I approve.
Taoyuan can be tasked with the secret arrest.
Oh well. The Commander-in-Chief's guards may be better suited than mine for this special task.
What if he returns to Qin in order to hide? In Guangzhong or Shenyang?
Maybe not in the past, but from here on out, it's possible.
I'll notify Taoyuan.
And I'll begin preparations.
Senior Grandmaster, come with me.
Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Lord Shang, Senior Grandmaster, I've been expecting you. Please sit.
Your Highness. You know you can't stay overnight in the study like you did in the past.
Come now, old friend. I've never felt better. Huh? We still have one drinking date to keep. And don't forget it.
As long as Your Highness recovers, I won't mind getting dead drunk 3 days in a row.
Sick or not, my enthusiasm for drinking will never be affected, huh? That's a guarantee.
Your Highness, about these files.
Oh, that's just the reason why I called the both of you here.
I heard the Prince's bamboo files had been found. I haven't read them yet. So what do you think, Your Highness?
I have read them. Overall speaking, they're acceptable. Here, Jingjian, please read it to Lord Shang.
Let's see. Thoughts on passing Qin. I passed by many prefectures and counties in Qin. The thought of Qin law brings mixed feelings. Qin's new legal system has created the unprecedented rule of law. It was a difficult process, the foundation newly laid. And because of this, it will be easy for the descendants of Duke Qin and Lord Shang to rule Qin. But why? Despite the law reform, Qin has 3 weaknesses which cannot be ignored. First, the unstable legal system. Second, hostiles still remain. Third, the lack of finance for war. The future ruler of Qin must first reinforce the law. From there, remove all enemies. Finally, help the poor and restore state wealth. Only with these 3 goals could Qin remain undefeated and give its all in dealing with the 6 states of Shandong. Blindly holding on to the Qin law and failing to focus on what matters may allow the rule of law to continue, but it will not guarantee Qin's dominance. May all those who come after take note. That is all.
Where did you find this?
Village head Bai sent this to the Mei County government. During that time, the prince was traveling from Longxi and Beidi back to Guangzhong, and had lived in village head Bai's place in Mei County for over a year. This year, the traveling scholars in Guangzhong were all copying and spreading an essay called Thoughts on Passing Qin. Village head Bai feared the government would report the writer for expressing such political thoughts, so he sent this in right away. The princess happened to be looking for the prince in secret, where she met briefly Mei's magistrate in Guangzhong. Mei's magistrate found the essay most unusual and had his suspicions. So he didn't say anything and continued investigating the case.
From what you said, this essay was made over a year ago.
Correct.
Well, what do you think, Lord Shang?
You did well, Your Highness.
I have one concern, not regarding the essay, but its intent.
But Your Highness, aren't you concerned why the prince openly sent out this essay?
Well, for a start, stop calling him the prince. Yingse isn't the crown prince just yet.
Apologies.
Back to my concern. What if there's someone who...
Don't worry, Your Highness. I truly believe that Yingxi deeply regrets what he did and is most disheartened. All he wants is to be a civilian in Qin and not return to politics. With such a mindset, even if he has any unique political viewpoints, he has no way of letting Your Highness know, and can only spread if among civilians, in the hopes of garnering official attention, in turn presenting it to Shanyang.
That does make sense.
Your Highness, as the prince's teacher, it is my duty to give my advice. I originally planned to reassess Yingxi before submitting a report to Your Highness and awaiting your decision. After reading this, I've made my decision. In view of the big picture, the time has come for Qin to appoint a crown prince.
I agree with Lord Shang, Your Highness.
I haven't even had a proper conversation with him since he came back.
If you could manage, Your Highness, this needs your urgent attention.
Very well.
Your Highness, the prince has arrived. This way, please.
Greetings to you, Your Highness.
Have a seat, son.
Father, it's best I remain standing. Sitting makes me all sleepy.
And why's that? Are you feeling ill?
Oh, no. It's just that I'm more alive when I'm on my feet.
Have you gone to see the royal doctor since you came back?
I have. The royal doctor confirmed that I'm free of any known ailments.
You have stayed healthy despite years of hardship and travels. That's good.
Making an honest living and integrating into a pastoral life is a blessing for me. It's not hardship.
Such perspective means you have matured.
I made a terrible mistake in my younger years and hurt the state and its people. I regret it deeply.
Now that you've traveled all over Qin, what do you think of the basis of Qin's law?
Father, for 6 months I have lived in nearly every prefecture as well as county. All that I've learned came from the countryside, carved with metal tools on bamboo. Every word is in my heart, never to be forgotten. I was ignorant about the new laws back then. Throughout my years of travel in Qin, I've gained a deep and meaningful understanding of the new laws. 20 years into the law reform, Qin customs and traditions have changed. The grounds have made a truly unshakable foundation on the rule of law. I feel it in my heart and soul. No matter who controls Qin in the future, they must stand by the new laws, or they will not win over the public.
You say that the restoration forces have not been eliminated yet. What do you mean by that?
Father, don't you understand? The reformist reclassified pros and cons. All the hate and grudges would take at least 2 generations to be resolved. Now the first generation of losers are still alive, and so is their hatred. Thus, the powers of restoration are still present.
So then what if they were eliminated?
That will dictate long-term policies, as well as bring out strategies. I dare not speak so hastily until the time is right.
You said you heard the state and people when you were young. Are you referring to anyone specifically?
Uncle, for the most part, I was the reason for his punishment. It still pains me up to this very day.
If your uncle told you to go out and take revenge, would you do so without hesitation?
Father?
Revenge for your uncle. Was it ever on your mind?
Father, I would never dare lie to you. I feel the utmost guilt towards Uncle. That is true. However, I will not just blindly act on revenge. As a mere civilian, Qin law must still be upheld. Father, I say this to you with a clear conscience and an open mind.
Good. Go visit your uncle then.
What can I do for you?
Pardon me. I'm here to see my uncle.
Wait, you're...
Yes, I'm Yingxi.
Oh, just a moment, sir. I'll go inform the master. I regret to inform you that the master can't see anyone. I'm truly sorry.
But I'm his nephew. I'm Yingxi.
I'm truly sorry.
Please, wait! Open the door! Uncle! Uncle, it's me, Yingxi! Uncle!
This ceremony will mark the princess coming of age. Proceed now to the temple. Crowned by the elders, embrace the virtues. Crowned in fabric for food and clothing. Crowned in leather for fighting prowess. Crowned in jade for the will to be independent. On this promising day, put on these royal robes. Cast away your vices. Embrace godly virtues. Thus ends the ceremony.
Father, Yingxi's ceremony just ended. All the old clans in Shanyang went there. You should be there the most, yet you refused the invitation.
I have lived in seclusion for years due to my illness. Yet you expect me to attend the ceremony like this?
You're right, my mistake, Father. However, all the clan leaders who reported sick still attended.
Don't lump me in with those fools. They can jump off a bridge for all I care.
Also, Ying Chan didn't go to Yingxi's ceremony. I heard he rejected Yingxi's visit as well.
How tragic that this warrior has truly fallen.
Are you going to keep hiding, Father?
The right timing is but an instant, my son. Too soon and it's overdone. Too late and you'll miss it. Opportunity smiles to those with virtue, while mediocrity awaits for fools. So do you know who said that, my son? It's all in the Hidden Talisman Classic.
Really now? I don't remember reading that quote.
Studying without application won't amount to anything, I tell you.
Father, you're talking riddles again.
Oh, riddles, you say? This quote is taken from Guizi himself. From his hidden talisman classic, meaning to wisely wait before you strike. Now, how is that all talking in riddles?
Father, please. Times are changing. Can't you see? You're gonna end up left behind.
So is that what you really think?
Father, all the old clans will wait for you to speak. If you hype for too long, you'll be forgotten.
A man who has true worth will surely attract those who need him.
Father, when is it the right time? You have to tell me right now.
Time always moves, often beyond recognition.
By the king's decree, Prince Yingsi was demoted to a civilian for breaking the law. After thorough investigation, Yingsi has weathered hardship and accomplished maturity for his coming-of-age ceremony for the sake of Qin's future. Thus, Yingsi is appointed the Crown Prince today.
Long live your highness! A most wise decision!
It is with utmost reluctance that I held this on such a cold day. I've even informed our people that I've been gravely ill ever since the beginning of autumn, and my condition has worsened. Since Yingsi has turned over a new leaf, I'm making him Crown Prince. From today onwards, I will take my leave to focus on my full recovery. All state matters will be managed by Lord Shang and Crown Prince Yingsi.
Senior Grandmaster, Yingsi is now Crown Prince and leading the state. Ying Shiliang is gravely ill and has stepped down. He has yielded power.
So, are you happy now?
Well, aren't you, Senior Grandmaster? All the old clans are now holding secret night banquets right over in Shenyang to celebrate this occasion.
They are all fools. Ying Qiliang is indeed clever.
Father, Yin Qiliang is gravely ill. Lord Du is right. I saw it myself.
An emperor becoming gravely ill has always been kept a secret. When's the last time it was ever announced in an assembly?
Could it be that it's a plot by Ying Shiliang?
You're darn right it's a plot. And because he's waiting for the fools to finally reveal themselves.
Pardon, Lord Shang. The prince is here.
Invite him in.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Get another desk and seat.
Right away, sir. Well, you heard the man.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Lord Shang, please don't degrade yourself. I'm not worth the trouble.
A king deserves proper respect. This is necessary.
My ignorance in the past brought you so much trouble. Please accept my apology.
Your Highness.
Lord Shang, you were also my teacher. Therefore, I should greet you properly.
Good. Let's greet each other casually from now on. This way, please.
After you, Lord Shang.
Please, Your Highness.
Lord Shang, we could just share one desk like good old times.
Very well. Please, Your Highness, take the higher seat.
All right. Lord Shang, Father did say that you and I will lead the Qi state together. In fact, he's letting me learn all I need to know about the state politics from you. That's why I'm here, to seek for your guidance.
Your Highness's return and official appointment has brought peace to the government. Do not take the past too much to heart, all right? No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them. And always remember to stand tall with your head held high and lead the state with confidence.
Yes, I understand.
You must be unfamiliar with state affairs after such a long time away. I plan to send an official file to your office every day for a month to help you familiarize yourself with all the major happenings over the years. If you have any questions, the Senior Grand Master can explain.
But I would much rather learn them from you.
I fear I may not be readily available, so you can always count on the Senior Grand Master.
Lord Shang, what of Father's health?
It is an unpredictable situation. But I'll do my best to visit him. Just focus on state matters, all right? Now, for anything major, I'll also do my best to be by your side. Remember. You, Your Highness, are the Crown Prince. To master all state matters and manage the kingdom would be the biggest achievements you could do for Qi, as well as for your bedridden father. Now that is what you are truly meant to do.
Thank you for believing in me.
Pardon me, Lord Shang.
Here's the report from the royal doctor. His Highness is passing it to you for your handling.
Hebo, since I'll be dealing with state matters from now on, you'll need to update me daily about the king.
Lord Shang. His Highness's health seems to have improved. There's no...
The cause of illness is unclear. We still have to be alert.
I understand.
Please send Shaman Doctor Qin EMPIRE out of Shanyang. The traveling doctor often practices witchcraft and voodoo. Alias Bian Che from the Yellow Emperor's era. He's been banished from multiple states. Recently, Qin EMPIRE entered Shanyang, claiming to specialize in cures for children, and has set up a clinic. In reality, he is incompetent and administered drugs carelessly. Many civilians have been misled and have flocked to him, causing much attention in Shanyang. Qin's new law prohibits such false claims, as well as witchcraft and voodoo in medicine.
Yingyu! Yingyu. Looks like there's hope for His Highness.
Really?
That's right.
Let me see. Please send the shaman doctor Qin EMPIRE out of Qianyang. It's from the Department of Medicine.
Do you know who Qin EMPIRE is?
Who?
He is the famous genius doctor from Bianchu.
The one who noticed that Marquis Huan of Kai was gravely ill?
Yes.
The royal doctor wants this famous doctor killed? That's unbelievable!
Jealousy between peers. Afraid Bianchu would take over his job. Then wrote this to His Highness in the hope that His Highness would arrest and kill him. That fool. I've notified the Commander-in-Chief to arrest and question him, then have him judged.
He's from a family of doctors. How could he make such accusations?
Bianchu's practice is quite unlike normal doctors. He never takes a patient's pulse. He can offer a prescription with just one look at the patient.
That's amazing. What else are his skills? Go on, tell me.
Bianchu's rather careful on who he treats. He won't have unreasonable patients, patients who might be miserable, patients who consume poorly and ignore doctor's orders, patients who have no regard for yin and yang, patients who are too weak to take medicine, and patients who believe in shaman magic. That Bianchu's very own.
Just a minute. Patients who believe in shaman magic? Bianchu doesn't believe in shamans.
This alone is enough to make Bianchu an outstanding doctor. He's definitely not a fraud who practices witchcraft and voodoo.
Agreed. I'll go and seek out Bianchu immediately and have him examine my brother.
Wait. There's one more thing. Listen very carefully because I'm only going to say this once.
Father! Father, are you all right?
I'll be fine. Please have a seat. Well, madam, I see that you're pregnant. Any irregularities? Just eat well and get proper rest, you hear me?
I'll do that, Doctor. But actually, I came here to ask you to examine my brother's health. Will you pay him a visit?
That depends. What are his symptoms?
It's such a mysterious illness. He has no visible pain, but often feels hot all over, especially when he gets excited. He hasn't been the same since.
Madam, why don't you just leave behind your address to my nurse? Once I'm done with my patients today, I'll go examine your brother.
Thank you, Doctor. My house is by the winding alleys, and it's not easy to find, but I'll wait outside and expect you.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Your Highness, state affairs are in order, and the prince is improving fast.
But Lord Shang, we can't delay Miss Bai for any longer. Go ask Yingyu to fetch her.
Your Highness, please focus on getting back to your full health.
Wait till spring comes. If I were fine, I would organize her wedding personally.
The state is in difficulty. We must be practical. Please be reasonable, Your Highness.
All right, fine. I give up.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but Her Majesty is waiting to speak to Lord Shang.
She's being a brat again. Can't she come in herself?
Just a moment, Your Highness.
This way, Doctor.
Thank you for coming, Doctor.
Lord Shang? Fair greetings to you, my friend.
Doctor, please don't do that. You know I'm beneath your rank.
Respect is for the virtuous. That's the way of the world. Lord Shang, you're a doctor for the state. Therefore, it's only fair.
Dr. Bianchue, please forgive my deception. I didn't want to alarm the people. Please understand.
It was a deed of kindness from your highness to visit me as a civilian. I'm quite grateful.
Come in, Doctor.
Please.
Very well.
Your Highness?
Lord Shang, is this the...
Yes, that's right. He is the famous and highly skilled doctor, Bianchue.
I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Lay back and rest, Duke Qin. It'll be easier for everyone.
Very well. I'm sure that I can trust you. The sooner I know the truth, the better. Go ahead, Doctor. Just give it to me, please. I can handle it.
His Highness is most generous and tolerant. Just tell him, Doctor, so His Highness could finally be at ease.
It isn't that I have anything to hide, but I've never come across such an illness like this.
Please tell me more, Doctor.
Dr. Qin, your illness is most extraordinary. And it's not just a physical mutation, but a problem in functionality. What that means is every organ in your body is unchanged and well, yet all are deteriorating in their core functionality. Yes, you feel no pain, yet your body, it continues to weaken every passing day. Such an illness is hard to diagnose for a common doctor.
But I am physically all right. How did I get such an illness?
Your body and mind have depleted. That's the true cause of your illness. Every living person has his or her limit. Over time, as one expends energy, it's like fire in a stove, burning ceaselessly. Before your goals were achieved, you felt so energetic, as well as healthy. Once you've succeeded and you suddenly relaxed, your energy level plummeted. Just as charcoal burns out in the stove, so must the fire go out.
Doctor, what are you saying? Is my brother sick or not?
I'm afraid that both his mind and body are failing.
Mother!
Madam,
Greetings, fair Duchess.
Mother, what are you doing here?
No, just relax. Well, Doctor, what exactly is my son suffering from?
Fair Duchess, the Duke, he's...
Please, Doctor, just say it already.
The Duke is wise and brave. However, the man's far too spent. On one hand, due to the state, he urgently wants to recover back to his old self in order to continue his state duties. On the other hand, I'm afraid that he's...